In part one of this week's Hug Nation, Grandpa talks a little bit about pride before settling into a hug. Welcome to Hug Nation. It is Tuesday, little after 1 o'clock. We always meet here, so wherever you are, Tuesday at 1 o'clock, hopefully you are feeling us sending out hug vibrations. Before we do our hug, I wanted to ask you a little bit about, at lunch you were talking about pride.
Yes.
And which I think is something that I struggle with a lot too, and you were talking about.
Well, I'm invited to give an address. They pay all my way expenses, and I go to the city, and I honor a person that I've known for 70 years, and then I found myself saying, well, why am I going? I've already mailed this person books, and I've been close to him for all these years. He's a dear friend, and yet I know that if I go, too much attention will be good to an old man.
Right.
Look at that old man there. He made it here.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure that's not good enough reason. Pride, it hurts so much. And if I can't do it and be humble, that's the trouble I'm having with the president. You gotta be humble. It's just so sad when you don't have humility. Because all of life is a gift. And you develop your talents and you use them for making it a better world and more friends. Yes. But it's true, we have to have love. The creature was made for love. And that's why we have Hug Nation.
Yes. Well, let's have Hug Nation. So wherever you are, grab yourselves by the shoulders. And let's close our eyes. Feel the ground beneath our feet. Take a deep breath. Fill our lungs with air. Glorious air that Grandpa, you remind us all the time to not take advantage of that. Not take for granted, I mean. Do take advantage, but don't take for granted. And as we squeeze ourselves, imagine that the embrace that you feel is not just your arms, but the arms of your brothers and sisters all over the planet. Your family, your friends, people that you know just a little bit, the people that you know a little bit that maybe you don't get along with so well, because that's just on the surface. Deep down below that, they're your brother and your sister, and you are far more alike than you are different. And then just take that, extend that now across the sea to other countries, other cultures, people that on the surface you don't understand them, but deep down they are your brothers and sisters, and they would rather hug you than hurt you.
Deep in my imagination, I can sense that you are there, my brother, my sister. And I'm here, but I'm squeezing and you're squeezing. We are tied together in the greatness of the human body.
All small pieces of the great human body.
Shalom. And of course we're getting ready for Hanukkah, and I say Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Great stories of peace as well as war. I mean, we have more peace and more working together.
So let's increase the hugs over the holiday season, increase the love, feel that rocketing around the planet. Thank you for being a part of it. Happy Hug Nation, and we will see you next week.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
Happy Hug Nation, Grandpa.
Happy Hug Nation. And thank you for coming here, giving this time. Time is the greatest gift next to love you give anyone. And when an old man can touch a younger person out of the gift of time, there's nothing greater than that. No gift equals time and love.
That's
Blessings
true.
on you. Thank you again for coming to the cocoon and looking out on our beautiful place where we live. Thank you.
Our pleasure. Thanks for having us, Grandpa.
Glad to have
Happy
you.
Hug Nation. We will see you next week.
Yes. You only live once. Enjoy the color.